after this, I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm not playing this game no more. I'm finished. I'm not playing this game because if the game is gonna rob me like this, I ain't playing. I'm not playing this game no more. All right. I hate this game. And I'm not gonna go into too much detail because if I kick off, then I'm just gonna say things which is probably gonna get me kicked off of YouTube, or I'm probably gonna get banned. But I'm not gonna go into too much. I've calmed down from the from Weekend League, so I can articulate my words in a way which is critique, and I can be objective but not disrespectful to the people who make this game, right? So I'm just going to flat out and say I hate this game, and I'm going to show you why I hate this game very, very quickly. So I'm going to show you this clip. I'm playing Rivals. I'm already 1-0 down, and here it's got the attacker, my opponent's attacker, is bearing down on goal. Now, as far as I'm concerned, right, if I'm in front of the ball and my foot is in front of the ball, it should either slow down the trajectory of the ball, or at least at the very highest, block the shot, but at the very least slow down the ball, or at least goes into another direction, right? In football. But in this game, it's completely different. Now, I know that defending is a lot harder this year, all right? I know that people are AI defending, and this game does not favor manual defenders, all right? Because if you're manually defending, the game don't like that. It doesn't register. For some reason, when the input into the game, when you're manually defending and it comes out as a graphic, the game EA's like, you got AI defend. Let the AI defend for you. I'm not like that, okay? I like to play football, and I like to use this game as a way to simulate football. But this game don't allow that. This is the reason why I hate this game. Now watch this. Just here. I blocked the shot. As you can see, I have blocked the shot. My foot is clearly in the way of the ball. Clearly in the way of the ball. But EA's like, nah. It's not good enough. Just watch. My foot clearly gets in the way, and it goes on my foot, and the ball goes through my foot. And that ends up being a goal. And this is the problem with this game. Like, I don't mind. Listen, before anyone says, so a lot of people say that the majority of the content creators that don't like this game are not doing very well in this game. Listen, yes, obviously my goal is to finish off in the highest rank. Okay. And I've got many myths or conspiracies that finishing in the highest rank doesn't guarantee you the best rewards. All right. Back in the day when it had monthlies, and then in monthly rewards, you get an icon. And obviously if you finish off like rank 1 or top 100 monthly, you get like a certain kit, you get an icon, and you get the best of the monthly rewards. They've stopped that now. So because of the fact that the really good players are too good, they have too many players, right? Too many good players. So now it's a case of the ones who are finishing in rank 5 are getting better rewards than ones who finish in rank 1. I understand that myth, okay? And I don't think it's a myth. I think it's quite true. But anyways, that's neither here or there. That's not the reason for this video. My issue is I don't really care about where I finish so much, all right? I just want to have fun, okay? I've played football, not just in this game, but I've played football where I've enjoyed the game. Like I've played against semi-pro players, lost, but enjoyed the game because I fought, and my team thought that we put in a really good performance. We're disappointed that we lost, but at least we had fun. At least we believe that we played very, very well, and we'll kick on and play the next game, right? I get that. And same thing with this. Last year, I was running a Belgium team, a Denmark team, a Danish team, an English team. Because it was World Cup season, I decided to, just play with different nations in the theme of the World Cup, and I had a great time. I had Harry Maguire one weekend. I did when I used an England team, I had Harry Maguire. I think he had a common card, Harry Maguire, like 50-odd pace in my defense, and I got 16 wins, right? Didn't really care where I finished, but apparently I got 16 wins. When I used my Danish team, I got 11 wins. Both times I had fun. This game is not fun. It is not fun in the slightest, okay? Because there's too many things that are broken, and there's too many things that are overpowered. And when there's so many things that are broken and overpowered, EA are late to fix it, And as well, when in terms of things are overpowered, which I get it in every edition of this game, there are things overpowered, but you need to give us a counter to that, right? So, for example, the R1 or RB dribbling, when the ball is close to your feet and people want to dribble in tight spaces, especially down to the byline, you've got to give us something to counter that, right? But it's so overpowered that you can't counter it. So when I'm doing stuff like this, where I'm like, okay, he's R1 dribbling, I'm going to manually defend. I've defended this very, very well. And yet I get robbed. And after that, I was like, do you know what, right? And this was like in the 20th minute of the first half. So still, I have time, because I believe if I score before halftime, the pressure's back on him. And then there's such thing as momentum can shift in my favor, right? I can bring on players. I can change my formation. Things that I can do in football, okay? Because I want to play the whole game. After this, I'm like, do you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm not playing this game no more. I'm finished. I'm not playing this game, because if the game is going to rob me like this, I ain't playing. I'm not playing this game no more. And this is what's happening in every time I play this game. Just silly things. My goalkeeper, where he's trying to save the ball, he dives under the ball. When my opponent's striker is bearing down on goal, 1-on-1 with the keeper, I rush my keeper out. He literally doesn't go around my keeper. My keeper just falls to the ground very, very early. My opponent doesn't do any skills. And then my goalkeeper just falls to the left or to the right. And my player just carries on going forward. The animations is just terrible. Me, I'm all about gameplay, not so much the menus. And I know that's for another conversation, right? But I'm not a menu streamer. I like to play football. All right. I love to play football. But when stuff like this happens, it frustrates me. It really, really frustrates me. FIFA 19 with the La Croqueta, because I'm so far putting FC24 next to the La Croqueta, because it became a problem and then EA patched it where it became error prone. Now, if you keep spamming La Croquetas, he's going to lose control of the ball. I'm putting this game next to that FIFA edition. I think that was FIFA 19, and then FIFA 20 was the El Tornado crosses, right? It became too overpowered where they didn't bring anything to counter it. Right? If someone did the El Tornado and then they crossed it and power heading back of the ball, that's all people were spamming, because they knew it was so overpowered that there was nothing that you can do. There is nothing that you can do to counter it. And I'm going to put FC24 next to that. I'm giving this game a couple of months, right? I'm going to give it till probably the new year, 2024. And I'm going to reassess whether this game is for me, because EA need to patch these things. They need to patch it, or they need to add something else so that it counters the thing that's overpowered, because it's not fair. And they're going to lose casual players, because the majority of the people that make this game good are casual players. Because there are more casual players struggling to get into weekend league, struggling to get 10 wins, struggling to get 11 wins. There are more players in that bracket than there are players that are getting 16 wins, 19 wins, 20-0. The pool of players that maybe play squad battles is bigger than the pool of players that are getting 20-0. Trust me when I tell you that, right? And those people who are struggling are going to leave the game, because the ones who are getting 20-0, 19-1, and 16 wins and such, right? They're the ones who are sitting in the game because they have found the broken stuff. They may be able to, they may have the broken stuff go against them, but they know how to use it at the same time, so they stay. But the ones who don't know how to use the broken stuff and don't use it and don't know the counter, they're the casual players, and they're the ones who are going to be leaving. I feel like this game has got such a short lifespan with me if they don't sort it out. And I'm having, as you can see from my screen, I am using a 5-back, because I need to do the best I can to stop myself from conceding goal. Because every game that I play, 5-4, 6-5, 7-5, is high scoring games, because I know how to attack, but just the defending stuff is just so broken. And I'm starting to hate this game. I absolutely hate the way this game is. I'm still playing it because I'm hoping the game gets better. But if this game does not improve, I am leaving. And that's why on this channel, I've stopped doing the series that I was running. I was 2 episodes in. I stopped doing it because I was not enjoying the gameplay anymore. And the series that I was running on this channel was purely gameplay based. And I stopped it because of the fact that I wasn't enjoying it. But we're going to see where it goes. That's my rant over. I don't want to go into too much detail, but that's my rant over, guys. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments as well. Let me know what complaints you have What things in this game frustrate you the most? The one thing, and what is the one thing that EA can do to improve this game? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to drop more gameplay analysis, reaction to some other stuff. I've got some more content coming on this channel. I do appreciate those who have subscribed and were watching the series, but until this game improves, the series is not going to go ahead, guys. So I do apologize for that. But don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you at the next upload. Peace.